Hi, it's Lenneke from Len's Crafty Life, and this is my entry for Carol Tinson. She has a 1,000 subby giveaway, and what you can win is a beautiful book like this one, but she decorated it totally with Alice in Wonderland. Now, my eldest daughter, who's almost 19, she absolutely loves Alice in Wonderland, and when I was watching that video only a few days ago, I think 3 days ago, she said, "Oh mom, you have to win that." Now, of course, I'm not sure I'm gonna win, very small chance, but I thought I owe it to her to at least give it a try. And also, not just because I owe it to her, but I really liked the design that Carol came up with for this very large kind of file folder, journal, album, keepsake, book, whatever you want to call it. And it's very intricate. So I only saw the video about 3 days ago, so I've been working on this for about 3 days, not full time, but on and off, because the challenge finishes tomorrow, the 7th of June. So I just made it on time. So, and Carol is gonna pick a winner. She's gonna choose a winner. So I hope she's gonna like this. But the other entries, there's some more entries. The other entries are very pretty as well. But I mainly had a lot of fun making this. So let me start showing you what this is. So, and how I decorated it. It's made of 5 file folders. What she uses is actually 5 manila file folders. Now, they're not available in Europe as far as I know. I'm in the Netherlands, she's in the UK, but she somehow got hold of them and she is selling them in her Etsy shop, I believe, but I didn't have them. So this was the best I could do. I searched online, went to all sorts of office supply shops, and the best that they could give me was this kind of like a pack of pastel colored file folders, but the cream wasn't in there, so I picked the best color for the papers that I wanted to use, and which turned out to be this pastel blue. So hence why it isn't cream. They're not available over here. Not even other kind of cream is just not a color here in the Netherlands in file folders, which is an absolute pain. But anyway, I thought this color went well with the papers. The papers that I have used are from Graphic 45, and now of course I can't remember what they are. Anyway, I think it's a discontinued paper. I had 8 pages, and actually to make all this, I think you do need 12 at least to cover everything that you want to cover. So what I did, which you can see here, is I ran out of the paper. 8 pages was not enough to cover everything that I wanted to cover, so I included some other papers, amongst which also music paper. So did that on the sides. I have like an insert, which you will be able to see from the inside. I have these brown elastics, and just to cover up the knot and to make it more interesting, should be in the view there, I made these kind of tassels. There's actually, the ribbon, the blue and the cream, and I just tied it 3 times the same length around this to hide the knot and make it a bit more interesting on the side. So this bow is it goes around it just loosely, so I can just take that off. Let me just put it to one side, get that out of the way, and I just really love this pretty image. So it's kind of baby paper. So what I decided to do is to make kind of a baby album, keepsake, journal, file folder. So, for somebody who's pregnant, this would be a great gift, I think, and they can store a lot of pictures in their journal on it. So let me, just for ease, let me start with the back. This is a large pocket. Put this little image here as a closure on there, and I actually put some Velcro behind it. Now I did figure it out because there's a lot of pockets here, you know, something thick can still in there and the Velcro should still close. Now it's quite strong Velcro. And then again I put some music paper on the inside, and this is a very large pocket. So I will pop a link below this video to the description. She has several videos on this, on how to make this. She also sells the worksheets in her Etsy shop. So this is, yeah, basically what I did. This was kind of like, her design was like that the front flap would also go to here, but she did give the tip like you can, you know, cut it off, you know, do whatever you like it. So what I did is I didn't cut it off, but I just scored it and made an extra pocket here and cover that with music paper. This is a large photo, how do you say, photo card. You know, you could even, you know, journal on this if you want to. I was kind of thinking of make this into a little journal, but I've got another little journal coming up for you, so I didn't do that. And I added, on some pages, I added this hessian or burlap and some butterfly washi tape, which is very vintagey looking, so I thought that just added a little bit. And this is just a really cute image of the little girl with the two little kittens. So this could be for either a boy or a girl. So the design was like this little flap was one of the things in the design of Carol, that she had to do something with it, and she wanted it to kind of fold over the pages. So this flap folds over this one. Again, this could be like a large photo card. Just the cute little faces. They're so cute, aren't they? In these flowers. Then this flips out, and I think this is going to be challenging to get it all in. Maybe I'll just about manage. Yay! Just about. So here on there, so this should flip that way. Maybe let's get the flowers out of the way because I need that space. So then here on the right side, you can see I have these very cute. This is actually the image that I used on the front as well, but I made this kind of like a belly band on the top. Put a beautiful butterfly paper there. And this is a very large photo card. And also on the back, photos can be put, and even here you can put a photo if you want to. So let me just put that back in. Shouldn't take too long. There you go. Then let's go to this page. This was a smaller flap according to Carol's design. This is a slightly larger flap if you look at the blue, and I decorated that with some little envelopes, which she had done as well. She had like these money coin envelopes. Again, I don't have those. Everything over here is apparently very different, but I happen to have these little envelopes, and these are little cards from the paper. So I just left those as is because, you know, you can either journal on here or put a little baby picture on there. So this one goes in here. And I just like it that the little hats are supposed to be peeking above the edge of the envelope. This one, very cute as well. Then there's this little image. Little baby trying to climb the stairs. And this little image, the little girl again with the kittens. And again, you can journal here or, you know, put some images or pictures here. I also put this pretty lace around here that I got last week with my winnings from Debbie Harris, all the way from Australia. Then this, you get this page, and this again is, let me first take this one out. This is a photo card as well. That should be straight. So a photo could be put on here, over it, and on the back as well, or again journaling space to journal the progress of your baby, the weight, the growth, the first smiles, first teeth appearing, you know. And this is another kind of journal spot or photo card. Now, then we go over here. Again, here you can either journal or put photos, and I put again this beautiful lace on the edge. Then I've got these two envelopes. Basically they look like this on the front, but in these envelopes, and they flip separately. I just wanted to add something extra. And the flip of the envelope is below this piece of paper. They were just white envelopes, and I went over it with vintage photo ink, and I made some other journaling cards or photo cards over here. This one, then you flip this one over, and then you can take out this one. Sent from heaven. I think all little babies are sent from heaven, definitely. It says in the Bible, children are a blessing from the Lord. Well, they are. They can be, you know, a pain in the butt too. But that's why we have to raise them properly, right? So they are a blessing. Anyway, I think we can all, everybody who has children can tell their own stories. So this again for photos, again that pretty lace that I got from Debbie. Let's go over to this side first now. This is the journal that I was speaking about. This is the way it closes with the ribbon that is stuck on. But as you can see, this is an elastics. And if you want to, you can take this out and journal on it. There's coffee dyed papers in there that I dyed myself. On the oven rack, this is the edge of the oven rack, which I thought was really, really neat. And some ledger paper in here, more coffee dyed paper, and some beautiful prints from oven racks. Some really old vintage book papers, like the stains that you see on here, they are all original. That is just how old it is. I didn't do anything to this page, nothing at all, no ink, didn't use anything on that. That's all original. More pretty coffee dyed papers. Carol had something like this in her make, and I just loved it. She had also two smaller ones, which I didn't choose to go for, but I really liked the larger one also, because it's a good way of using up all these papers that I have. Beautiful. Again, the other side of the book paper and the ledger paper. It's Dutch. It says sugar and roomboter, pure butter. So that goes in here. And I'll close that later. Then this is music paper, but I went over it with some gesso just so, you know, if whoever gets this could write on it if they wanted to, or obviously put pictures on it. Just a little tab here, we're made with that pretty lace again. And same thing I did here with gesso over the music paper. Now this again was a flip, the last one, so you see they are kind of like tiered. This one was the narrow, this one was the narrow strip, then this was the blue, the larger strip, and this was an even wider piece. So that's all the design from Carol. This was just a larger piece that you had to flip over either that way or that way. She had it flipped this way, I chose to do it that way, and I chose to not only do it this way, but then from this way flip a little bit back again, so to create some extra pockets. So these are just some small tags again from the paper for little photos that you can put on the back. And this one is very cute. I have this image in a little painting, which is so cute. And this one, little darlings. Then in the paper there was also this strip with these tiny little images. Now it's very hard for me to pick this up. Let me see if I can get that a little closer so you can see. They're all tiny little children and baby images. They're just so cute. So in the pocket that I created here, I made a large tag or bookmark, you know, if the mum or dad or whoever is reading a book about babies, they can use this and again journal on it. So that's a pocket for there. Again, here's some lace as a little tab. Then we go to this side. Let me go over to the right again. Here on this piece was I made a notepad. Lost for words there. Again, it's closed with the Velcro, and this again has the same papers that I used in a little journal there. So music paper. Oh, that isn't in the journal there, but I use it, you know, throughout. The ledger paper, you know, some pieces are a bit shorter. I did that on purpose. This is coffee date paper again, a bit longer. This is ledger paper. Again, this one is a bit narrower, music paper, just to give it a little bit more interest. And then the ledger paper. And this is the back. You can, again, write on there or leave it as is or put some pictures. Then we go to this side. This is some of that pretty butterfly paper again, and I made 2 little pockets with some more photo cards. You can never have enough photo cards when you have a little baby, now do you? At least I don't think you can. Always lots of cute little pictures, and this is another butterfly image. And I went around these cards with, again, with vintage photo just to age it. Now, here, these again are 2 pockets, and I made some large tags, Rockabye Baby. And here you can see that again I gessoed on the music paper, just because it was kind of up in your face, and this is already very busy, just to tone it down. And again, you can write on it or put images. And here's again that pretty image with a mum and a baby sent from heaven. And again, I put this beautiful washi tape on there with the butterflies, just to give it something extra. So I think that is about it. I showed you the back. So then the way it goes in, hopefully I'll be able to do this now, is the left goes in there, the right goes there. Then maybe I shall just make a little bow here. Yep, there you go. So that goes there. Then the page with this one goes in there. Let's make another quick little bow. Just such pretty images. This one with full baby, it says. It's just so cute. So that one goes over there. Then this one goes over that page. And this one flips over. That should stay there. This one flips over this page. And this one flips over there. And then you're back to the front. So there you go. That is the file folder. This one you've seen, the pocket and the sides with the pretty tassels. And I put some eyelets in there just to make sure, you know, it doesn't tear. So I hope you like it, Carol. I'm looking forward to the draw. My daughter would be very happy if I would win. Because the album would be for her, and otherwise not, then I'll make her some kind of album. But Carol, all the best with picking one from all the pretty entries that you got. And thanks everybody else for watching. And again, check out Carol's channel. She makes gorgeous things. And again, if you want the design, the layout of this beautiful file folder, then do check her video, and she has links on it to where you can get the description or make notes from my videos. So thanks for watching and have a great day, evening, night. Bless you all. Bye bye.